Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back doing your mid-November 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Virgo. Yay! I'm to Virgo! It's been a really challenging recording last couple days. I don't know why. Just it feels like this recording session, like these recording sessions have been very challenging for me. I don't more than usual. Part of it is because my voice is so weak that, and I have other, I've been taking clients in the midst of this, so it's just been challenging, and it seems like it feels like the universe is kind of against me. You may feel like the same way, Virgo, but it's just like I feel like the universe has been kind of against me with recording this. I don't know why. I feel like the angels are around me, but at the same time, me physically, energetically, it's been a challenge. Let's just put it that way. So, anyways, that may be what's going on with you. I don't know. But as an update, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. As an update, I will not be doing my mid-December videos. I'll be doing my regular December videos, general videos, but not for the mids, okay? If you'd like a private reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com, and I can get you scheduled for a private session or a couple session or a healing session. I keep forgetting to mention my healing sessions in my videos. I did do a special video about the healing work that I do specifically. If you're interested in doing something like that, definitely check out that video, and that's what I have to say about that. And then also you can check out the about link on my channel for my pricing, my payment information as well. I don't have a website, so that's why everybody emails me, and I do read all messages. For those of you who message me, I do read all messages, and I really appreciate it. And I did, as far as donating to this channel, I'd love it if you could donate. This is the great time because it's the end of the year where you can do, I do believe they're tax deductible, and cards keep flying out for you. Tax deductible donations. Okay, so you just click on the support this channel link on the main homepage, and that will take you to that donate site. So that's what's going on. I hope things have been going good for you, Virgo. I did lay out your spread here, and so we're just going to kind of jump in, okay? You have a couple things going on which concern me, okay? You have this very challenging connection here with the Eight of Swords in the recent past. And for those of you who are new, I kind of bop around in my readings. This is the card in the position of the recent past, okay? The Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is all about a lot of times it's karma. It's feeling stuck. Sometimes it's feeling like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. It's the world, looking at the world via a gray, rainy day like it is today, for instance, okay? Where you can't see the sun. It's sort of like the sun is sort of blocked, okay, by this dark cloud that's kind of hanging over your head, whether it's fear or paranoia. This can be some people sending you negative energy. This can be what you might call psychic attack also. You talking to somebody who is there to help you. You may need to reach out to a friend or a family member, or you may had to have reached out to a friend or family member in the recent past to help you kind of out of this gloom and doom type place, okay? Most people, when they get this, they just feel stuck. Like they're stuck in traffic and they can't get out. And there's a car in front, and there's a car on the right, and there's a car on the left, and there's a car behind them, and they can't move. They want to move ahead. They want to do something else, but they can't, okay? And it's very challenging for them, okay? And it's linking up with the Tower, okay? Very challenging, okay? Because the Tower is where, the Tower takes all. This is the checkmate. I call it the checkmate card. Okay, that's a chess term where checkmate, the game is over, The Tower comes in and takes away the old. Okay. This is where the Tower comes in and takes away. This is, you know, if the Eight of Swords is the cobwebs, the Tower is where the cobwebs are all swept away. Everything is destroyed, so there's nothing left. There, you can't clean up cobwebs when it's destroyed and it's buried under some rubble, okay? This is very, very tough. Very, very tough, I want to say, for you, okay? You're not going to be in this zone, this tough place energetically in your life for really too much longer. Although I will say that if you are avoiding any major changes, or if something happens and it is a major change and you're really refusing to kind of go with the flow, then it will be harder for you, because then the universe will just kind of force it. To me, this is a forced change. This is where you were in a prison of your own making. Okay, where it was like you wanted things to be a certain way, but then the universe is like, no, it cannot stay that way any longer, and for whatever reason, the Tower comes in and the old is gotten rid of. You know, it's sort of like you're forced to empty the trash. You know, you had to take the trash out because it was stinking so badly. You know what I mean? That's what was going on with you. This may have been early November. Where you're feeling this way. This could have been, also even late October where you were feeling this way. And it progressively has gotten to this point where the Tower is now crossing you. Mid-November, this shit is hitting the fan. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what's happening here. And the Tower is a breakup or a divorce also. Okay, so for those of you who may have been stuck in felt like you were stuck in a marriage that you couldn't get out of, or stuck in a situation, a partnership, or a job, whatever it is that you felt like you couldn't get out of, the Tower comes in and you lose the job, you break up, you move away. Something happens where the old is done with. Okay, that's to me, that's the energy here. Okay. In the center of everything, you have the world, okay? And the world, see it here, is a girl who's very intuitive, okay? The world could really be any person. I usually see her as a Taurus or Capricorn female, but this could be you, okay, Virgo. And in this reading, I'm seeing it also because these little stars are catching my eye. I want to say it's also could be an air sign. We're talking Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. And she's in the center of everything. I want to say this is you, Virgo. Okay. I want to say this is you, Virgo females, where you're looking deeply into things and you're trying to figure things out. And maybe you're talking to a psychic. Maybe you're looking for answers. This is thinking deeply. This is going deep, okay? And what's crowning you right now is you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is speaking your truth. This is moving on from the bullshit. This is cutting the bullshit out of your life. This is making a good decision. This is saying, you know what? No, I am not going to put up with this any longer. Cutting it out of your life, moving on, doing something positive with your time and your energy. And it's also, if you've had any kind of family issues, family squabbles, pettiness, drama, any issues with friends, any pettiness or drama with your friends, this is like, and this is also love triangles too. This is where those are ended. This is the completion of you doing the right thing. Okay, this is you doing the right thing. You saying, okay, I'm going to do the right thing no matter what. And I think of this as kind of like the sword of justice in a way. Because, those of you who are, it's sort of like, I always think of like King Arthur, right? He was worthy of, and we all are worthy no matter what, but still, some of us have more moral and ethical principles than other people, okay? So in this instance, like King Arthur, he was worthy, he was able to pull the sword out of the stone, okay? He had that magical ability and gift. And so the thing about Virgos is they have very strong morals and ethics and principles, okay, that they stand by, okay? They don't stand for bullshit. They don't stand for being treated badly or others being treated badly. They are like the fighter for the underdog. They're the person that cannot stand like animal cruelty. They can't stand bullying. They can't stand anything where there's a gang up factor. They stand for something higher, the higher truth, the better good, the greater good, I guess I want to say. So this is you. I feel like this is you standing up for yourself also. And Virgos can be very tough. They can be very strong and solid. And so this is you being in the best place possible to do that, okay? Being empowered to do that, I guess that's what I want to say, in November. And I feel like this is, again, you washing your hands in a way of a relationship that's negative, or a situation that's negative, or a work environment that's negative, and moving on from that, okay? This can indicate the moving card, but I feel like it's more moving on than moving, okay? Because you have two cards that signify moving on. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, in the foundation, which is, somebody who's moving on, literally moving on, because they're like, to me, this worm thing, this creature is like a car, and they're going really fast, and they're really, really focused. They're riding the creature, and it's going really fast. So I want to say a couple of things. First, okay, so this is the card about moving on, and then the Ace of Swords, to me, there's a lot of butterflies here, which signify moving on in the center. To me, they're moving away, They're sort of fading away in the distance, okay? So that's my moving on principle. Okay, now, the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, I kind of had a little brainwave there. The Knight of Pentacles, a lot of times, is on a quest for money, okay? And it's, like, I always think of it sort of as like the dog sniffing for something, okay? It's sort of like you're really, really focused. You've got the tunnel vision on your quest for success, your quest for money, your quest for stability, whatever it is you're questing, this is the quest. To me, the card is also signifying, talking about it's the journey rather than the destination. Not having the tunnel vision, taking the blinders off, seeing the bigger picture, okay? Like I'm swimming through the big picture here, okay? So this is you really literally looking at the bigger picture of life. It's a foundation which speaks to going too fast, okay, as well. Not slowing down enough to enjoy the journey, okay, to enjoy what's going on in your life. Not taking time to smell the roses, okay, being overly concerned about money, being overly concerned about whatever that goal is for yourself. And it's going too fast through everything. So karma here is slowing you down. But at the same time, you're still spinning your wheels. You may be spinning your wheels in the wrong direction. Whatever direction you're headed in, because you have karma, you're going to have felt slowed down. So it's almost like you try to spin harder and you try to get there faster. You're trying to get to success. You're trying to be successful. And it's like almost like it may feel like in November, mid-November to the end of November, that you're trying to get ahead and you can't quite get there. Okay? You've got so even though you have this as a foundation, I do feel like you're making good decisions, wise decisions. It's very important that you do so, okay? This is not a time to rebel, okay, Virgo? This is a time to do, in a way, the right thing, okay? And I'm relying on your sense of morals and ethics to make sure you do so. Virgos, they never fail to stand up for the greater good. So I have total faith in you here, okay? I do. But I am just reminding you that some people may get sucked down into some pettiness, this month. You may get sucked down into some arguments and fighting and just bullshit, You may get sucked down into a little backstabbing here, or nitpicking here. Don't nitpick, okay? Virgos are like the nitpickers of the universe. They really know how to nitpick, okay? Don't nitpick. Don't be petty. Think bigger picture, okay? And similar to Aries, you may have some Aries in your chart. Similar to Aries, you need to learn to, find that balance and be grounded and not be so going, and then stop. Nothing. Dead asleep, Find that balance of doing things that are sort of halfway in between. Not pedal to the metal all the time. Not flooring your car, not driving so fast. You need to slow down. In some ways, you need to slow down. So it's good that the karma slowed you down, but it may have seemed negative to you, okay? So if you're not getting where you want, again, it's karma, okay? And you're going too fast, so therefore you are missing what you need to learn, which then therefore you're going back into the same cycle. A cycle is a pattern where you're doing the same thing over again, over and over and over and over, and you're not learning because you're going so fast. It's just like the faster you go, the less you learn. And so you just keep going faster and faster and faster to try to learn it faster and faster and faster, but you're not learning anything. So you need to remember to slow down enough so that you can learn the lessons so that you don't have to go so fast. So you don't feel like you have to go so fast. Now, okay, going into the future, you have the Queen of Wands, which is, this is to me the Aries, Capricorn, or Taurus female, okay? Could also be a fire sign who's got the Sagittarius or Leo in their chart. You may have some Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn in your chart somewhere, okay? And this is getting what you want, being very determined to get what you want. This can be positive fire energy for you, okay? Positive fire energy. The outcome is the King of Wands. So I feel like I'm dealing with, Virgo, a marriage or a partnership. Some of you are going to be remaining married to someone, and it's a positive partnership. Whoever has been going through a divorce or wrapping up a very karmic, negative, tough, painful situation, that's separate. Okay, I don't feel like it's you that's remaining. I don't feel like you are remaining in a relationship that's unhealthy. I think it's impossible when you have with the Tower, with the karma, to remain in it. You just can't. You just won't be able to. It'll be too hard. Okay, so going forward, you may meet the love of your life, Virgo, at the end of the month, because to me, if you are the Queen of Wands, and again, you may have some fire energy in your chart, okay, or Taurus or Capricorn as well, then you are meeting your match, okay, because you got the King of Wands. And anytime the two show up together, this is husband and wife. This is husband and wife. This is mom and dad. This is grandma, grandpa. This is, this can be brother, sister on occasion, but most of the time I see it as, the pair that's the matriarch, patriarch, mom, the dad, okay? For the king and the queen, it's sort of like brother, sister that, they're older. They're much older, okay? And they're kind of in charge of the household, and they're not married, okay? So that's why. They're not married to each other. I'm not going that direction, okay, Virgo? So don't panic. I'm saying that this is usually a king and a queen, somebody who's older. It's usually someone who has a lot of fire energy in their chart, okay? You could be dealing with your parents, or family members. We are going into Thanksgiving here very soon after I, post these videos. So in the United States, so this could be that. But I also feel like because it is got such a positive two cards coming in from the outside, that this to me is like soulmate. This is like soulmate. This is like marriage partner. This is like someone who's very, very special, okay? And you do have what's coming in from the outside, the card about partnership. This is the Three of Pentacles. And then in the position of attitude, you have the Ten of Cups, which is the sex card. So very positive, supportive energy from the universe. The universe is supporting you towards the end of November, as well as support from family, as well as support from friends, as well as support from coworkers, as well as support from a partnership, because we have the King and the Queen of Wands here. To me, this is a new relationship. This is a new partnership relationship that goes somewhere. This is what I like to see, guys. This is what I want, okay? For everybody. This is like, you know, finally we get somebody who gets to have their happily ever after. And I'm really happy that it's you, Virgo, because to me this is like a happily ever after, okay? Everybody watches Disney when they grow up, and this is the, you know, this is the happily ever after where the prince and the princess are dancing. They're finally together. And this is good times. This is really good times, okay? If you're in a partnership that has been working, okay, these other elements may have been some other things going on in your life that were challenging. Some other karmic issue, which was delaying things, and then the Tower, which was getting rid of the old, you know, so things happening swiftly, suddenly, and, you know, sometimes painfully. So that's that energy of what may have been going on if you've been in a positive relationship. The Tower is not always related to the relationship, is what I guess I'm trying to say. But regardless of whether you're in a positive relationship and it gets even really much better, or you're meeting somebody new and it is something that's very special, because it's all there. You know, this is husband and wife. This is, will you marry me? Thanks, and have a great day. And this is feeling loved, feeling supported, feeling like everything that Virgo needs to feel in a relationship. Because you have the chemistry. And you have, you know, you kind of have both. You have like a solid foundation of friendship, or you could have met them at work too. This could be like a work situation where you may have the hots for somebody at work, okay? I'm not saying this is all for everyone going to be soulmate material, okay? But to me, this is such a strong combination of positive elements that to me this is something really, really magical and beautiful. I just love these cards together. They usually don't show up together like this, but I'm going to show you them together because to me it's really quite beautiful. So we've got, you know, and again, this can be a girl-girl situation, guy-guy situation, okay? I see usually this is a 50-50 partnership or friendship or coworker, you know, relationship where two people are really supportive of each other. He or she holds this person up, and then they switch positions. In the magical world, she comes down and she, you know, lifts him up because they're both very, very strong. They're both very, very muscular. And then we also have this, and if you work at a gym, let me know, Virgo, because this is the, you know, I was thinking muscles here. So some of you may be very focused on working out. But anyways, and you may meet them at the gym, by the way. Okay, also, so we got this Ten of Cups here, which, you know, they're not wearing much, but they're really in the throes of passion. To me, the story of the Ten of Cups is a couple who have everything they could possibly want in a relationship. And they're about to kiss. And the kiss seals it. The kiss is like that final moment in time which kind of seals the deal. It's that last thing that needs to be done on the checklist, you know, if there was a checklist. But that's how it goes. And so To me, that's the story here. The story here is the sun, the moon, and the stars. And the sun, the moon, and the stars are aligned for you, okay? You've got the sun, moon, and stars really lining up here. Everything's aligned in perfection. So, Virgo, this is your time, I want to say, to shine. Anything that's happened in the past, any kind of old relationships, any kind of old jobs, old conditioning, anything that's old, it's really done. Okay? Move past it. Move on. Do not cling on to it. Move on from it, knowing that it's okay to move on from it. And knowing that something better, something so much better, is waiting for you. And it's actually, the universe is sending it to you. Okay? To me, this is a gift. This is a gift from the universe. This is a blessing. This is being blessed by the people in your life. This is being blessed by really strong friendships, really great work environment. And I'm getting a tingle and I'm going to cry. This is major blessings, being blessed by, having an amazing partner, husband or wife, two people really connecting on not just like, the mundane level. This is the real deal. This is every way, emotionally you connect, physically connect. It's everything. So, I get emotional. I know. One of my clients said or viewers said that I'm always laughing or crying, in my videos, and that's the truth, and it's just, I get a strong tingle on things, and it's the love stuff that always gets me, it gets so excited for you, and, it's positive, it's so much positive stuff, and it's so many blessings, and, for you to have a happy ending like this for November makes me really happy for you. I know I'm crying right now, but it makes me really happy for you, and I want the best for you, and I hope you enjoy this, because this is something that's going to be really, really great, and whether you enjoy it in in November or December, I feel like it's just going into the end of the year, I feel like you're going to feel a lot lighter. You're going to have more energy. You've got a lot of strong fire energy here. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to be feeling a lot stronger than you felt probably ever before. Okay? So really embrace, stay determined. Really embrace your, I want to say your freedom. Really embrace who you are. You've got so much to offer, so much beauty is there, and don't take anything for granted. These are major blessings that are coming in for you. This is the whole package. There's nothing missing, except that kiss at the end, which I'm sure you won't miss, because you'll have that too. So I'm excited for you. I really am. There really isn't much else to say. I pretty much covered every single card. So I'm going to leave off there, and I'm going to go fix my makeup so I can do my next video. And, I wish you guys the best. So I'm going to send you big hugs, like I usually do. Big hugs. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, thanks so much. Take care.